to my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome to you as well. Please don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I would love to have you part of my sweet teeth candy shop. Today's video is going to be all about the brows, girl, and we all know some people really struggle with that. So I actually also found a very affordable way of doing your eyebrows. NYX has recently just launched their World of NYX in Clicks in Mainland Mall. And I actually got 2 brow products from them, which I'm absolutely in love with, as you can see. So today I'm going to give you a super quick and easy tutorial on how to get your brows on fleek. I'm going to be using the eyebrow gel, which is really amazing as it kind of sets your brow as you work with it. It's also waterproof, so even if you run in the rain, those brows will still be on your face. Then I'm using the micro brow pencil. This is a very fine pencil, so it's really nice to do really fine work with, and it's also got a spoolie, which really comes in handy when you're using this for brows. And last but not least, we are using a waterproof concealer to really carve out those brows and make them slay. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get started, shall we? So first I'm going to grab my micro brow pencil, and just with the spoolie side, I'm basically going to comb up my brows. This way I can kind of just get all the hair up and kind of see the bottom line that I want to fill in. Then I'm going to grab my blonde eyebrow gel and I'm just going to put some of that on my hand to work with. Just a little bit like that. And then I'm going to grab a flat shader brush like this. This one is really tiny, so it's going to make it really easy to kind of shape my brow. I'm going to pick up some of the brow gel and just start by lining the bottom part of my brow. Also kind of filling in this little area. I like to make that a little bit thicker. And I'm going to leave the front part of the brow for later. For the tail, because I don't have hair growing all the way here, I'm kind of going to extend it a little bit. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and fill in the rest of the brow, filling in basically your natural brow. And because I like my brows a little bit more bolder, I'm going to go and overline them a little bit on the top, extending the arch a little bit, making the top a little bit thicker for big, bold brows. Fill in the side, and then we'll come back to this brow. The one thing I really love about this brow gel is that you are kind of already setting it in place while you are busy filling in your brows, which is actually saving you not only time but also effort, because you don't have to go back in with the brow gel. But the downfall is that you have to kind of work fast with this brow gel because it dries, and you kind of have to make sure that wherever you draw your brow, that's where you want it to be, because if you make a mistake, it's going to be difficult getting it off. But we can always fix that, and I'm going to show you how to do that later. But first I'm going to go back in with my micro pencil, and I'm just going to grab the pencil part now. And for the front, I kind of just want to flick little hairs and make it look a little bit more natural. So this is really perfect because it's got a really fine tip to work with. So we are just going to shape the front part of the brow with it. By doing this, I'm kind of just first drawing my little guideline, and then from there on I'll just kind of flick little hair movements. This is just going to give it a nice faded effect in the front and not make it so like defined and Okay, so the last step is just really carving out our brows. This is really optional if you really want that nice defined brow. And for that I'm going to grab the NYX Gotcha Covered Concealer. This is an amazing concealer. It's also waterproof, so it goes with your waterproof brows. And I'm just going to put some of that on the back of my hand, like that. So for this, I'm also going to use a flat angled brush. It's exactly the same as the other one basically. I just have two different brushes. I'll keep the one for the gel part and the other one for the concealer part. You kind of want to use the flat side of your brush, so you kind of make sure that you have concealer on both sides of your brush. And then we are going to start by almost outlining our eyebrows. But the last thing you want to do is have concealer here, because this will kind of just block off your brow and make it look very like blockish. So I'm just going to extend it past the front of the brow, do the rest, and extend it past the front of the brow and the front again. You want to make sure that you kind of hug this up against the brow. Also, where you made any mistakes, this is where you can fix it. Think of your concealer as being your eraser for fixing little issues with your brows. So I'm just trying to get quite a steady line. The last thing you want to do is too much of this into the brow, because that will just give the illusion of hairs all scattered, and we want a nice clean look underneath our brow. Sharpening the tail a little bit. When I do the top part, I like to flip my brush up. This way I'm just making sure I'm not putting any product into my brow, but it's actually just on top of the brow. And then just extending that past my eyebrow again. Just be careful when you do this part that you do not curve in, because this will make your brow go like this. I see a lot of my clients actually curve in the concealer, so you want to make sure that it kind of follows that straight line when you put your brush like this. So I'm just going to do the other side quickly. So we obviously won't be leaving our brows like this. We want to blend the concealer out. So I've cleaned my brush, and now I'm just going to grab whatever concealer I see and kind of drag that down and away from the brow. Once again, just be careful not to get any product within your brow. And at the top part, we're obviously flicking it up and away from the brow. Then I just like taking my finger and just kind of slightly wiping away any concealer that is very visible. And for the very last step to finish off these brows, I'm going to go back in with my micro brow pencil, and I'm going to grab the spoolie part again and just slightly flick up the the front part of the brow, just to kind of give it that nice blended effect. Ta-da! Done! So that is really it for brows on fleek, brows to slay, brows every day. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and learned a lot. Let me know that you love it by liking the video down below. Please don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And then I guess I will catch you in my next video. Until then, you must stay sweet. I'll talk to you soon. Bye! So today I'm sharing with you my most embarrassing moment ever. Like, this